Hello everybody, it's me, Mr.Spinosaurus, and today we're doing another dinosaur fantasy battle. Now, I know, I'm getting a little bit lazy on this, but I have so much work from school today, and I am just beat, quite literally beat from school today. I had to sit on bleachers for 4 hours. Yeah, not the best of days for me today. But that's not the point. Today, you guys came here to see or listen to the battle of fantasy between last time's winner, Rudy, versus the V Rex, which stands for Vastrosaurus Rex, I believe. I don't know. I didn't watch a whole lot of King Kong movies in my youth, or my your youth. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, if you guys don't know what Rudy is, um, go check out my other dinosaur fantasy battle, Rudy versus Indominus Rex, because I don't feel like, uh, you know, telling you guys again. Just, and he's basically just an overgrown Suchomimus slash Baryonyx. That's albino that was shown in Ice Age 3 Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Now, if you guys don't know what V-Rex is the dinosaur that showed up in King Kong, the one that tried to fight King Kong. Now, of course, V-Rex was depicted as T-Rex in pretty much all King Kong movies in King Kong series and all that kind of stuff. But Peter Jackson's King Kong took it to a new level with V-Rex. They made a backstory for it. Basically what a V-Rex is, it's if T-Rex didn't die out, it would evolve to be V-Rex. So what's the difference between V-Rex and T-Rex, you guys may be asking? Well, V-Rex is bigger than a T-Rex. And when I mean bigger, I mean big enough to fight King Kong and stand somewhat of a chance, Now, for intelligence sake, V-Rex is pretty intelligent. I would say that V-Rex is, if not, as intelligent as Kong, because V-Rex, they were able to work in packs, they were able to fight Kong, they were able to do all these crazy moves and survive all these crazy things. So V-Rex is obviously the T-Rex on steroids, which is rather interesting because, you don't really see dinosaurs in a kaiju movie. If you can even call King Kong a kaiju, which I guess he's, kaiju level since that fight with Godzilla, which was a tie. Anyway, so, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. This is pretty tricky, because, well, Rudy is his own. Rudy is his own kind of deal, kind of thing, and a him being from a kids or a PG, if you will, PG movie. He doesn't really have all these, battle experiences packed on top of him. He's just a simple kind of villain, if you can even call him a villain. He was more of like an anti-hero, I guess, in a way. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't good either. He was kind of on his own side, I suppose. But yeah, when you do fights with Rudy, or any dinosaur, or any creature from PG or lower movies or shows, you just have a hard time putting them up against creatures or dinosaurs or things that were basically designed to kill, to maim, to destroy, like V-Rex was. The whole reason V-Rex was in King Kong was to pose a threat to King Kong. And obviously, they did that in Peter Jackson's King Kong. Now, I say they. When I mean they, I mean V-Rex hunted in packs, and they fought Kong in a pack. I think it was 3 or 4 V-Rexes. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Peter Jackson's King Kong. Great movie, by the way. But of course, when in this battle, in all my fantasy dinosaur battles, it will be 1v1, of course. So V-Rex won't have as many options open to it as it did in the movie, leaving it with a maybe a different result in the fight, of course. Now, of course, when we get raptors into these fights, then I will decide to do a pack battle. But that's getting way too far into the future, and we need to focus on now, I suppose. So, what does V-Rex have against Rudy? Well, V-Rex has, I would say maybe a better bite force. And maybe better speed. We don't really know how fast Rudy was to comparison. So we can't really, compare the two in speed. But I would say bite force, of speed, and sheer ferocity of V-Rex just outshines Rudy's aspects. Or those Rudy's aspects. That's when you know I'm not good, when my tongue gets all jumbled up. Anyway, what does Rudy have that V-Rex doesn't? Well, I would say Rudy definitely has a bigger brain than V-Rex. Now, I say this because Rudy just does things that are abnormal for dinosaurs that V-Rex doesn't, Rudy definitely has a higher intelligence level than, say, a common velociraptor. Rudy is definitely one of the most intelligent dinosaurs that I have seen throughout my life. I would definitely say that Rudy has intelligence against V-Rex. I would say that Rudy has overall terrain advantage. Now, I know that doesn't really matter in this fantasy battle because, like all fantasy battles, these will be taking place in an open field. Pardon me. Rudy has reach, definitely reach against V-Rex with those arms and that elongated snout, of course. So yeah, without further ado, I will give you guys the winner and why I think the winner is this. So I think that the winner would most likely be... this is a big tough one. It really came down close to this one. They were just about neck and neck, but I would have to say, in an all-out fight, Rudy would win. Now, hear me out on this. It is true that V-Rex outshines Rudy on the animalistic level. Yes, but Rudy has so much defense. So much defense when it comes to fighting. Rudy just has abnormal defense. In fact, the only reason why Rudy was, air quotes, defeated in Ice Age was because he was thrown off a cliff. And he survived. Now, true, we don't know what he could have ran into or, what kind of, if he could have caught himself during the fall. but he still survived a very long and big drop for such a big, heavy creature. Now you guys may be saying, whoa, hold up, Mr. Spinosaurus. V-Rex also was dropped from a very high place and survived. So what's up with that? Well, V-Rex did drop, yes, but V-Rex was caught with vines. He was supported for a while, and then the vines cut and he fell, of course, which means that he wouldn't have had the full impact of the full fall. So when we compare Rudy's fall into a deep, dark abyss to V-Rex's fall to, I don't know how high you could call that, but yeah, Rudy definitely outshines V-Rex in defense. So that is why I think that Rudy would win, just because of his overall defense, not because of his attacks, not because of his speed, not because anything else. It's just his defense. His defense is the only thing that saves Rudy from getting completely mauled by V-Rex. Now, of course, it was a PG movie, and no one dies in those movies. Well, barely anyone dies. Of course, in the original Ice Age, people died, but then they decided to tone it down for whatever reason. Anyway, so yes, that is who I believe would win. I believe Rudy would win the fight just because of his endurance, of his defenses, and definitely because of his reach. His reach definitely has a big hold on that, and along with his brain power. He has humongous brain power, like, whew. He was pretty smart, yeah. So, yeah, guys. I'm sorry if V-Rex didn't win. If you guys want to, comment down below why you think V-Rex would win, then please feel free to do so. I love to hear your guys' opinions, There was a lot of opinions on my other fantasy dinosaur battles. It was beautiful, really. So, yeah, guys. If you guys like this commentary and you're new to the channel, please leave a like, a comment. I read all my comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I would love a new addition to the Raptor Pack. Yeah, that's what I'm sticking with, the Raptor Pack. I'm too good. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, seriously, comment down below what fantasy dinosaur battles or fantasy battles you guys would like to see. I'd be happy to do them. Now, true, I do apologize for the person who commented this, I believe a month ago or so. I do apologize for this coming late, but I do hope that you're happy with the outcome, with the video. I do hope that you did enjoy this. Everyone, I'm Mr. Spinosaurus, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye. Stop. Okay, I guess we're not stopping. I'm sorry, guys. I think I made this a little bit long. But I guess this gives us time to just sit here and talk. Yeah, talk. That's what we can do. Because you guys can totally hold up a conversation with me. I should probably put an annotation here that says, stop here, or something. I don't know. Want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards right here. Let's see here. We have Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Yes, this is a pendulum deck. I know. I like pendulum cards. I don't know why, I just do. Because it confuses the frick out of everyone. And depending on what I draw, I win. So, yeah. Do you guys want to challenge me? We can, have a Yu-Gi-Oh duel in the comments section. That'd be fun. I'd probably lose, but that'd be fun. Okay, so it looks like we're coming to the end of this little rant. So terribly sorry for this. I really am. You know what? Just sit here, contemplate about life. Think about what you've done that, you know. Yeah. I should not have made this video this long. I'm sorry. I very well apologize. But yeah, guys. Have a nice day. Yeah. Do it or die.